Lego Party now looks way better on Switch 2, and more importantly, runs better. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about this update while I show off comparisons here. So Lego Party just got an update that now creates a native Nintendo Switch 2 edition, and with that brings upgraded visuals and performance. And I just want to showcase this to you guys real quick and talk about it because I love this game. This is probably the best alternative to Mario Party with its own twist and such a charming atmosphere. You just get really into it. So first of all, you know, as you can see here, 60 FPS. Huge. It doesn't seem to be like the most perfect, but doubling the frame rate is very important in this game. And I can tell you why, is because so many of these mini games are reaction based, and you're basically getting double time the reaction with this. So when I was versing against, like, let's say I was going up against Andre, who was on the PlayStation 5, he was getting double the reaction speed, and it was showing in some of those like more action paced stages. He would just wipe the floor with me, and it was a little hard. It's like, it's not a game breaking, it's perfectly enjoyable, but when you're up against people who have like that double reaction speed with these games, it can be a challenge. And with this, like, I was playing the snowboarding game, I struggled with this on Switch. I always would hit the trees because it felt like it was a little sluggish to turn, but as you can see here, it's just smooth sailing. It's super nice, and really feels good to control now, besides like not feeling like sluggish and on ice, ironically. Another thing is just the boards themselves. I think they added generally higher fidelity. Just like, look how this building's built, and the shadows are a huge improvement, and the lighting. So those both help greatly just set this tone, because this game's very pretty. I love the Lego atmosphere they have with this. That's something I want to make note of, is just like how good it looks now in every way, because on the Switch one, the shadows would be a bit blocky, and on the release day, they still had the same like blur to the shadow, but with the lower resolution, which caused problems in some mini games, like this one where bricks fall from the sky. Luckily, they updated it to where they like toned down the blur, but it's still a little hard to tell where things are going to fall. But with this update, oh, it's so much easier. You can actually tell when the shadows are getting like closer to the ground, which is super nice to have. And this game was notorious because me and Andre, when we were playing against this one, especially on release day, I couldn't beat him. He knew exactly where the shadows were, and I didn't. And, you know, I still recommend this game on the Switch version, especially with the now updated with public lobbies. That's super nice to have, makes it even easier. This game is super underrated. It only has 4 boards, and it still only has 4 boards. But with this update, including the Switch edition, you'll be getting new ways to play these boards. So they found a way to make get more longevity of what's already there. But I really do hope they add more boards. Now let me just sit back for a quick moment here and let you just watch and see the difference within these mini games.
Boulder, there's only one way to know. Go!
Oh, and that's a nice move from them. This is their penultimate swing. Find themselves in a stalactite situation. Let's find out.
Very well played there.
This is their penultimate swing.
Or sometimes the only points, because this is Helicopter Hustle.
You'll want to be the first through the hoops if you want the most points, people.
Because for each player that passes through, the score drops like a stone.
It's a pity our players are in such a hurry, as they're missing out on some breathtaking scenery, Ted.
They certainly are. If I was playing, I'd probably land and maybe even have a picnic. Because life's not always about winning. Oh, but this game is, so don't do that, folks.
And we have a go!
Okay, I'll admit it. This version of the game is better than the old version.
Well, player 4!
Player 1!
And that's the second rider out of the race.
They have stuck their head. Although, if it's a harder cheat, Player 1!
So, fancy racing one of these bikes yourself, Ted?
No thanks. Because interestingly, I'm the only person in recorded history to successfully forget how to ride a bike.
Oh, really?
Well, it's that or I never learned in the first place, but there's no way to know.
The race is over, so hit those kickstands.
And then go!
And they're off! Check out Player 1!
They're displaying such a staggering level of precision. It makes me wonder if they perceive time faster than us.
So what's the right number for you, Ted? 2 wheels or 4?
Personally, I think 7 wheels is just right. Although, if it's a harder cheat, Player 1!
So, fancy racing one of these bikes yourself, Ted?
No thanks. Because interestingly, I'm the only person in recorded history to successfully forget how to ride a bike.
Oh, really?
Well, it's that or I never learned in the first place, but there's no way to know.
The race is over, so hit those kickstands.
So yeah, as you can tell, that extra performance and extra visual clarity just helps a lot in some minigames, but it's not a killer. This game is fun no matter where you play it, but now as a Switch 2 player, I get to fully enjoy the extra power and the use for it to make this game even better for me to enjoy. And I look forward to playing more of it, and I can't wait for more updates. Oh, and I can't forget, the last important thing they added back the Bionicles. Well, a Bionicle cosplayer at least. So, very awesome to see this. I love the Bionicles. I grew up with them, so super excited that that's there. So yeah, overall, I'm super happy with this. This is what I've been waiting for since they announced they were working on a Switch 2 edition. They said it would come sometime this summer, and they made it in there. I was worried they weren't going to make it, but they made it in there. Super happy. It's exactly what I wanted. Extra performance especially was super handy for minigames and just general enjoyment of the game. And the new extra stuff is just a cherry on top. This game just can't stop getting better, and it's a steal for its price too. It's like, we don't often mention price here on GameXplain, but its general pricing here is pretty good. I think it's like, what, $40 compared to like Mario Party's $60 to $80 if you're getting the Switch 2 edition. And oh yeah, the Switch 2 edition is free if you own it. So great, and it's on sale. This game, seriously, these developers put a lot of heart in this game. You can feel it. It's so much fun. It's cross-play, so you can play with your friends anywhere. It is the Mario Party alternative. This is the one. And yeah, that's my general last thoughts on this. Thank you all for watching. Go play some Lego Party. See ya.